It's Cam Buckner, candidate for mayor of Chicago, and I'm beyond excited to release my environmental plan for Chicago today. We have to prioritize environmental justice and sustainability, and that commitment has to start with the mayor. We need to coordinate with other levels of government who are already doing this work. Utilize the resources available in Springfield and Washington, learn from cities who are doing this right, and elevate the voices of communities in this space. In Springfield, I helped lead negotiations on the most comprehensive and the most consequential clean energy legislation in the United States of America. I also am the founding chair of the Lakeshore Caucus, pulling together legislators who represent the 63 miles of Illinois lakefront from the Wisconsin to the Indiana border. And as a member of the Green Caucus, I've been committed to this work, and as your mayor, I'll bring that same commitment and energy to City Hall. Our environmental plan calls for investments in core structures, green incentives, water, green spaces, waste management, environmental justice. In the first 100 days, I've committed to complete and present a climate blueprint plan that will include reduction of emission targets, decreased consumption of non-local, non-renewable, non-recyclable energy, water materials, and fuels, and establish, staff, and fully fund and resource the Department of Environment, not at the director level, but with a commissioner, so that no matter who the mayor is, the work will still be done. This plan calls for lead pipe removal, creating a green jobs economy in Chicago, waste diversion goals, true investments in our transit and bike and active transportation systems, and making Chicago the most EV-friendly city in the entire country. I'm standing at the entrance of the proposed General Iron relocation site. When this community stood up against continuing to be a sacrifice zone, I stood with them. When the people of Little Village stood up against Hillco and demanded answers after a botched implosion sending toxic particles into the air, I stood with them. And just as recently as last month, when the people of Pilsen stood up against a scrap metal shredder in their community, I stood with them. My whole campaign is about safety and justice. That remains true in this plan. We will make our communities environmentally safe and sustainable, and we will ensure environmental justice for all Chicagoans. We can do this together. Check out the plan, and let's get to work.